I feel like their children, in a way, want to continue the job of their parents. Since their parents didn't succeed, now let us all to now find a way to continue to insult this man.
Hello, welcome to Lottery Channel. And today we'll be looking at the whole saga between Seun Kuti and Wizkid over the comparison between Nigerian artists, especially Wizkid currently, especially Wizkid and Fela. So we get to dissect it. We get to hear from Seun Kuti point, and maybe we still take a look because Wizkid have not said anything concerning it. It's just most tweet and maybe posting online, not actually directing, but kind of, when you see the post, you surely know that, oh, he's referring to Seun Kuti. So we take a look at it, we dissect it, and give our thoughts on it. Remember, your opinion is important and matters. So we still share it at the end. So by the end of the video, we get to actually know what happened and we get to actually know what's going on. So thanks to have you here. Remember to show your boy some love. Please share, like, and subscribe. It keeps the energy going. So let's get into it.
How
are you doing, though? Good to have you on the show.
Good. Thanks.
So please give up a game for show. Show, I have plenty girls with you. But let us start with the most recent one. Well, what happened with, I was watching your page, where I agree with your ranting concerning how people are always trying to compare modern day artists with your father. And I completely agree that Fela, you should leave Fela alone. Fela is an icon, it's a global icon that is a pride of Nigeria, and we shouldn't be comparing him. But how did that happen? What?
Remember, growing up, Fela is just in a world of his own. Like, it's something undisputed. We have so many great artists then, like Beniza Obe, Vito Waifo, Osito Sadebe. Then, but Fela was just in his own world. Though, like, I appreciate growing up, even till now, I used to normally play Fela's song. So, it's kind of giving him his flowers when it comes to that, what he has done in Nigerian politics, and not even politics, like even in political space, even in activism, like as a whole, human rights activism as a whole, like he did great things. So giving him his flower there. Rest in peace, legend.
What message were you trying to push when you put out that video? I saw two days in a row. Saturday and I think
I'm supposed to join that one today.
What happened exactly?
I don't have.
I'm thinking to myself.
I took break yesterday because I was celebrating my birthday.
But what's the issue? Because these are Nigerian people and they need to go be less.
Happy birthday, Seun Kuti. Like,
sometimes people don't know. So maybe if you explain to them the gravity of trying to do that comparison.
Okay, I think it is because growing up, all their own parents did was try to destroy my dad. All everybody said about Fela, he smoke, he go, he did this one, he did crazy, he did that.
But this one is saying maybe would I say I kind of much agree or don't agree on it. So like you throwing the shade firstly, maybe throwing the shade at the parents. I don't know if he's talking about Wizkid's parents or Nigerian parents as a whole, just like what he said now. Like everybody knew, like everybody's most some people knew him, like referred to him as that man that smoked Igbo, that carried women, that did some things that we find okay in the society. So they were kind of those things, but I don't know what he's referring to there. So when we get into the video,
all the things they said about my father, yeah, they couldn't bring down this man's glory.
Yeah.
No,
because he needs to rise, and I feel like their children, in a way, want to continue the job of their parents. Since their parents didn't succeed, now let us all to now find a way to continue to insult this man.
Surely at some point we see that he has, before someone can say this kind of a thing and be ashamed to it, he actually have something in mind or someone in mind that he's referring to.
Continue to degrade this man, denigrate him. I can sit here and confidently say Wizkid is the greatest artist in the world. I can say Wizkid is the greatest artist of all time. It carries weight. Why must you add more than Fela?
Okay, this is actually where the problem is coming from. When you say that it depends generational, like every generation, like people in the late 2000s or early 2000s or the mid 2000s, like you see them like maybe people that were born 24, 25 upward. They might not be familiar with what Fela did or the game of Fela or the genre of Fela, like his music impact. So, but when he's upward, they'll be like, all of them know Wizkid, all of them are familiar with Wizkid's song and his kind of play style and everything. So the comparison, when you do the comparison, just it's right in what he said. Like you can say, okay, Wizkid is the biggest artist or one of the biggest artists in Africa. But remember, when it comes to comparison still does a lot in different field. Like he still does a lot in different field. Like just like you have the Messi. Messi did his own. Maradona still is doing his own. Like, but people will be like, people that saw Maradona will be like, don't compare Messi to Maradona. People that are still seeing Messi will be like, don't compare Messi to Maradona. Don't compare Maradona to Messi. So you see these dynamics of comparison will still happen as long as different generation are involved. It's going to happen. People that are familiar with Whiskey song that don't know the value of impact that Fela did or for what the Fela did, we still say, don't compare Fela to Whiskey. That Whiskey is on his own wall. Like you will see such comments. Surely it will come. I know he's your father. I know you will try to defend him, but just know he's going to come in every field. You have it in tennis, in basketball, in what have you. You are going to have it just like the likes of James and Michael Jordan. People that were in those different dynamics, we say don't compare these two together depending on who you are leaning to.
What is that extra lifetime? This mother.
Hey, national TV.
They comment like you hate like you are talking like truth that is be true. Like you are talking from maybe like from a point of kind of hate, I would say, because calling him like mentioning the effort in no, it control your words.
This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone.
Control the world.
Don't let NBC come and remove our program before it starts.
Every day, these clowns keep on doing this thing all the time. They
Yeah.
do it. And I would understand if we were the kind of family that we come out, Lord, our father's greatness over everybody. Oh, Fela is greater than this one, and we do it to them. No, we don't.
Yeah.
We are very humble. We don't even cross our lane, but they always find a way.
Yeah.
There's always a reason. Just drag this man down. Drag this man down. Go to Jamaica. Maybe Jamaicans are human beings too. And they've created plenty huge stars in Jamaica after Bob Marley. You will not hear anybody say that they're the new Bob Marley. One.
Yeah.
And you'll never hear anybody comparing any artist in Jamaica today to Bob Marley.
Okay.
Go to South Africa. You will not see them doing it to Hugh Masekela, Yvonne Shaka Shaka. Go to America. They don't do it to James Brown. They don't do it to Aretha Franklin. But just come to these Nigerians and Felasha. Only week our father cannot rest. Kilashi. If you want Wizkid to be great, he's the greatest. I agree with you. Leave my father's name out of the conversation.
Okay, so
what I don't understand, why are these people clapping? It's just like, so are you paid to do it? Like it's looking like you guys are paid to be here. Somebody is saying something. Why? That's the problem I have with this. When it comes to Nigerians and everything, like why do you follow us? Why are you clapping? What does it say that warrants you to clap?
I agree with you totally. And I'd like to probably say the same advice I'm giving to Nigerians. I also like to give.
So this is the point of where the discussion is diverting. We have already picked what we wanted to pick on it. So we go further on Twitter to check what he still said, like his comment on everything. This is a post by Chooks. So we'll be taking it from the beginning to still check because it's kind of some.
Stop it, say. Even like so, my last one when it was on that guy's stream. But I said the only artist greater than me is Fela. Me, I don't see. That is him giving all the props. But me, I swear down. I would never even say that. I'm the greatest artist.
But
because artistry is not.
Well, check this thing too. Are you kind of the only son of Fela? Why are you carrying this thing on top of it? People will compare as strong as generation is involved. Like there are dynamics. People will compare to each other. You have this thing in different fields. You have this thing in politics. You have this thing in sports. You have this thing in like in kind of writing. Say they compare people. There are some people that compare to Shakespeare and one of the greatest writers of all time. So why are you picking this? Are you Femi not there, Simad not there? Why are you the one carrying this? Why are you taking this serious? That's the truth. Like you are taking it to a whole different level.
About that, yeah. In what I do, I'm the greatest. You know, fuck that. I don't have to mention somebody else. You feel me? But you people cannot live. What you have, let me tell you your problem, Gongo. What you have is not enough. Unless other people cannot have it. You understand? So these people can have everything. All the nice cars, all the nice women, all the nice house, all the old people in the world love them. But it can never be enough because somebody else has something. It cannot be enough, my G. It cannot be enough because
any of them don't tattoo Wizkid, tattoo for them.
Oh, they don't even go there.
But their papa get
Hero, no worry about those. That one, even on that hand. Or tell me come on that tattoo. The one is so easy. Or when you the bash, call them up.
Imagine.
Make you the hate person. Yeah?
So the thing is, commenting on like Wizkid has a dating his father's tattoo on his arm. Like, it shows respect. I don't know why. Like, I feel like this guy is going too far with it. It's like he's going too far with it for me. Sincerely, he's going too far with it. Just like I've been saying, there must be comparison. Your father is great. Like, when it comes to music, Fela did something nobody can do. Like, in terms of music, nobody is dragging down with your father. But why are you the one always
Your fool.
mistake?
But to chase clouds, the position they use Wizkid, the highest cloud chaser in Nigeria is Wizkid. For having Fela tattoo on your hand and beefing.
Sincerely, you have like
People say, they say,
you have internal beef with this guy. From personally, I think that there is something going on with the two. I don't know, but the way he's speaking and maybe the way what Wizkid is typing on his, like posting on his page, like Wizkid posted like something like calling his wife ugly. So they have internal something.
irrespectful. I say, no. That respect, let me explain it to you people. And that's why Bonner, I will repeat, say, because not only Bonner, they don't try that thing with. Why he came across. Bonner is not this guy. I say, it's different.
But they still compare Bonner to Fela. Like, why is he Wizkid? Davido is there. Two Baba is even there. There are people that have come that they have compared with your father. Like, why is he that is only Wizkid
Listen.
that carry?
There's a difference between being inspired by Fela and wanting to replace Fela. Wizkid, your real dream. I know. See, I know that's why I did this. So you can be exposed. Your ambition is to replace Fela in house. That Fela still get mouth past you, invest you. All that your tattoo coming to shine is an infiltrator, childish method of coming inside. So you can start to destroy us from within, to be destroying it from inside. So we will not say, Wizkid, he like Fela, he put tattoo. But your fans cannot be insulting Fela. Wizkid like Fela, he put tattoo. You'll be dragging Fela down. We'll not be able to.
But the truth is that Wizkid does not control his fans. Like, these are the people that are still in their day-to-day activity, that are fanning Wizkid, that are standing Wizkid, that will say whatever they want to say, whatever it takes just to make sure he please Wizkid and gets you angry. I've seen Wizkid, like, from the breakout of Wizkid, I've followed his music. I have been fortunate to play Fela's song and listening to Wizkid too. This guy be paying so much respect to Fela. I don't know what he's trying to say here. Maybe Wizkid is trying to do something. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's a personal something. But this guy have done so many music video in his shrine, and he have paid so much respect. I remember one music he called Jaye Jaye. It was dedicated to Fela style, dressing, like everything, even smoking and carrying women stuff. Wizkid did it in that video. So that's the truth.
Say it because Wizkid like Fela, he got tattoo. He'll be dragging everything Fela is down. Be tearing down our legacy small by small until the whole thing just blow at once. Now one day the people will get one mind. Do what it. The world moves fast like that. So me, I understand that game of infiltrating what you want to destroy. That's what you did. That's what you did. That's why your first answer said goes into you said just to repeat time. And the moment you repeat it didn't win me. I said it till now, you don't know why you tweet that tweet. No. You don't delete them now. I said everything he said about me is reflecting. He said I'm a pussy. Everything I posted about him is still up.
Sorry for your words.
Everything I posted about this faggot nigga is still up. You don't understand?
I guess we need to post it there. Maybe this way is going to, because it's just cursing Wizkid and everything and using the curse word. I would say nobody can clear Fela's legacy. Nobody can do what Fela have done to Nigeria, has done in Nigerian music. But in terms of the beef he has with Wizkid, it might be, I don't know what's going on. You know, sometimes this thing might even be marketing strategy. Maybe Wizkid is coming out with a video, or him there with a music, or him is coming out with a music. These things happen. So kind of thanks for staying this far, and thanks for watching. And I so much appreciate, and I love having you every time coming back to watch my video. So do it to like, share, and subscribe. And please, I would like to hear your thoughts on this. Share your thoughts on the comment section. I would love to hear it. And I'll be happy to see you in the next video. Thank you so much.